It's a sweltering August morning in 1943, deep in the tangled jungles of Guadalcanal. The Solomon Islands campaign is raging, a brutal island hopping fight where American forces are clawing back territory from the Japanese Empire. Four young Marines, part of a reconnaissance patrol, load into their M3 Stuart light tank, nicknamed Island Hopper. Their mission: scout enemy positions along a muddy trail toward Henderson Field. They check in via radio at 900 hours, voices steady despite the heat and mosquitoes. Hopper moving out, all clear so far. That's the last transmission. No gunfire reported, no enemy sightings, just vanishing into the green hell. For 70 years, their fate puzzled historians and haunted families. What happened to Sergeant Elias Grant, Corporal Liam O'Connor, Private First Class Theo Ramirez, and Private Hank Wilkins? Then, in 2013, a Solomon Islands villager digging for yams unearthed something that shattered decades of assumptions. This is the story of the vanished Jungle Patrol, a tale of survival, secret warfare, and a discovery that rewrote Pacific War history. Let's start at the beginning. The Pacific Theater was a different beast from Europe. No vast forests or open fields, just dense jungles, coral reefs, and relentless humidity. Diseases like malaria killed as many as bullets. The Guadalcanal campaign from August 1942 to February 1943 was the first major Allied offensive against Japan. Over 60,000 Americans fought there, with 7,100 killed and 7,789 wounded. Tanks like the M3 Stuart were light and nimble, perfect for island terrain but vulnerable to ambushes. Our crew was from the 1st Marine Division, hardened by months of combat. Sergeant Elias Grant, 24, was the commander, a coal miner's son from West Virginia. He enlisted after Pearl Harbor, driven by patriotism. His letters home described the endless green maze of the islands, omitting the dysentery and constant fear. Grant was calm under fire, earning a Bronze Star for earlier actions on Tulagi. Corporal Liam O'Connor, 22, the driver, hailed from Chicago's Irish neighborhoods. A former mechanic, he could coax the Stuart through mud that swallowed Jeeps whole. His nickname, Lucky Liam, for surviving a Japanese banzai charge unscathed. Private First Class Theo Ramirez, 20, the gunner, was from a farming family in California. Of Mexican descent, he faced prejudice back home but proved his worth fixing jammed .30 caliber machine guns mid-battle. Private Hank Wilkins, 19, the loader and radio operator, was the kid of the group. From rural Georgia, wide-eyed but eager. He kept morale up with jokes and harmonica tunes. Together, they were a tight unit, bonded by shared foxholes and near misses. Their Stuart tank, Island Hopper, was a 14-ton beast with a 37mm gun, outclassed by Japanese Type 95s but reliable in scouting. They'd painted a shark mouth on the front for intimidation. On August 15, 1943, orders came. Probe a suspected Japanese supply trail 5 miles inland. Intelligence said the area was lightly defended after the main battles. At dawn, they rolled out, the engine's roar echoing through palms. Grant radioed departure, Hopper en route. Expect contact minimal. Static swallowed the rest. To understand their disappearance, we need to dive into Guadalcanal's chaos. The island was a strategic prize. Its airfield could launch bombers at Allied shipping. The Japanese poured in reinforcements via the Tokyo Express night runs. Marines faced jungle rot, sniper fire, and naval bombardments. Real patrols often vanished. In one case, a 1942 Marine squad disappeared near the Matanikau River, later found massacred. Diseases claimed 18,000 Japanese troops alone. Our crew's path led through Bloody Ridge, site of Edson's Raiders' stand. If they veered off, the jungle could swallow them. Vines, rivers, hidden cliffs. Military reports considered capture, desertion, unlikely, or accident. Searches lasted days. Planes buzzed overhead, infantry combed trails. They found tire tracks ending at a ravine, then nothing. Official verdict, MIA, presumed dead. Families got telegrams, regret to inform. Grant's mother kept his room untouched. Ramirez's siblings lit candles yearly. As war ended, the case faded amid millions of casualties. Decades passed. Guadalcanal became a tourist spot, with rusted relics dotting beaches. Historians speculated, Japanese ambush? Quicksand? In the 1970s, a U.S. vet claimed seeing a ghost tank in the interior, but no proof. Conspiracy theories emerged, secret experiments, alien abductions. Hey, it's the internet. Families lobbied the Defense POMIA Accounting Agency, DPAA, which handles 82,000 WWII MIAs. But without leads, hope dimmed. Fast forward to 2013. Solomon Islander farmer Joseph Kahlo is expanding his yam field in remote Guadalcanal highlands. His shovel hits metal, not uncommon with WWII debris everywhere. But this is big, a turret emerging from vines. He alerts authorities. Within weeks, a joint U.S. Solomon team arrives, archaeologists, DPAA experts, locals. Ground-penetrating radar reveals a full M3 Stuart buried in a sinkhole camouflaged by overgrowth. The tank is astonishingly preserved. Jungle humidity rusted it, but mud sealed it like a time capsule. Initial shock: this isn't abandoned wreckage. The tank is positioned defensively, hull angled for cover, branches woven as camo. Inside lived in chaos. Blankets in crew spots, empty sea ration cans, a makeshift stove from ammo boxes. Personal items: Grant's dog tags, O'Connor's lucky coin, Ramirez's rosary, Wilkins' harmonica. Most stunning: a journal under the gunner's seat. Entries from August 15, 1943 to November 1943, 3 months after vanishing. The journal, mostly Grant's writing with others' notes, unveils a jaw-dropping saga. August 16th, hit ambush. Radio out, ditched trail to evade, found Jap outpost, maps show hidden airfield. They decided to observe, not retreat. By September, they'd mapped enemy positions, sabotaged supplies. O'Connor, stole Jap fuel, Hopper runs on sake now. They became guerrillas, hitting convoys, avoiding patrols. Real historical tie-in: Guadalcanal had coast watchers, Allied spies disrupting Japanese ops. Our crew mirrored them, unknowingly aiding the campaign. Deep dive into entries. Tensions rose. Malaria hit Wilkins hard. October 5th, Theo fixed gun with bamboo, took out sniper nest. They captured a Japanese soldier, learned of reinforcements. Grant wrestled ethics. Command would court-martial us for going rogue. November 2, final entry: Wilkins' shaky hand. Elias and Liam scouting med supplies. Theo feverish. If found, tell folks we fought smart. Hash marks show survival till late 1943. Excavation expands, nearby bunker, improvised from coral, stocked with Japanese gear. Uniforms, rifles, a radio modified for Allied frequencies. Logs show intercepted messages, disrupting Tokyo Express. Historians confirm Japanese reports from late 1943 describe phantom raiders in the highlands, delaying resupplies. Our crew alone impacted the Solomon's push. Searches find graves. Ramirez under a palm, marked with his rosary. Wilkins near the tank, pneumonia victim. O'Connor and Grant in a cave 2 miles away. Local legends of ghost Marines match. DNA confirms via families. Cause: exhaustion, wounds from skirmishes. Grant's last note: we became the island. Tell home we won our war. Discovery shocks: ordinary Marines rivaled elite units like Carlson's Raiders. DPAA awards posthumous medals despite unauthorized actions. Families get closure. Grant's grandniece: he was a hero, not lost. Tank restored at Guadalcanal Museum. Broader lessons: WWII's forgotten fronts, MIA efforts. DPAA resolves 200 cases a year. Compare to real subs like USS Grayback, found 2019 after 75 years.